Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Horowitz in the Sefer HaMitzvos HaKotzar. Today is Mitzvah's Lo Yisaseh, the negative commandment, Kuf Yud Gimel, number 113. Shalei Lavai al Eishes Aviv. A man is not allowed to have relations with his father's wife. Now that might seem obvious, explains the Horowitz. Shenema, like it says in the Torah, Ervas Eishes Avicha, the nakedness of your father's wife, Lo Segala, you should not uncover. And that means not just to uncover, but it means to actually engage in intimate relations. Afilu hi'einena imai, even if it is one's stepmother. That means that the father got remarried, and the wife that he is now living with is not the mother of the son. Imi Eishes Aviv, if at the end of the day she's considered to be the father's wife, Bein Mina Erisin, whether they did the first act of marriage, which is Erisin, like the engagement, Bein Mina Nesun, or they finalized the marriage, they went through the chuppah and the wedding itself, Bein Bechayav, whether the father is alive, Bein Liachar Misazav, or his father has passed away already, and the woman is just there as the widow of the husband. The afilu gersh, even if he divorced this woman, she nevertheless remains with the title of Eishes Aviv, the wife of his father. Again, she's not his mother; she's a stepmother. Maybe they weren't fully married. Maybe his father is no longer alive. Nevertheless, in all of those cases, says the Horowitz, this son is not allowed to marry or to lie carnally with this woman. Of course, you need to have witnesses, and they have to warn him that he's doing the wrong thing. If he does it in that way, skila, he's going to be obligated to the death penalty through skila, through stoning. If there is no witnesses around, b'mezid, and he does it knowingly, that he knows he's not supposed to be with his father's wife, and he does it anyway, so the punishment is kares, he gets spiritually cut off in this world and the next. Ubishoigig, if he does it unknowingly, he doesn't realize you're not allowed to marry or be alone with your father's wife. Let's say it was after the divorce or the like. Chatas, he has to bring a korban chatas, a sin offering. Ushniyais midivrei seifrim, and according to the sages, they prohibited even more in these relationships. Eishes avi aviv. So you have the Eishes Avi Aviv, you have the wife of the father's father. That means that the father's father got remarried, and that wife is now his stepmother. Even there, I'm not allowed to have relations with the step-grandmother. And there is no hefsek, it doesn't stop, it just keeps going and going. All of those relationships are going to be aser. Ve'eishes Avi Ima Bilvad. That is the wife of the father's mother alone. How does that work? The wife of one's mother's father. The wife of the mother's father. So the mother has a father, and the father went and got married. So that prohibition is going to be asr. This is something that applies everywhere, all of the time. And once again, we are describing prohibitions that perhaps you might think are obvious that a person should not be involved with. Nevertheless, the Torah, which goes into the Seif Daitai, understands the darkest mind and surmises that will take place in a person's mind, the thoughts that they will have, the hirhurim, the fantasy thoughts that they will have. Therefore, the Torah warns us that even on these relations over here, you should know the consequences for getting involved. Have a wonderful day.